going on, you guys? Like, we got to the channel. Show Big Dog back with another one take review. Now, there I got one for Fallout Season 2, Episode 5, The Wrangler. This is probably my favorite episode of the season. I really, really like this episode. One, we still got a little bit of Drunk Lucy. I mean, not Drunk Lucy, but High Lucy, which I enjoy. And like them in the Death Claws. Now, I thought there was only going to be one. Like 4 of them joints. You know what I mean? I'm sure there was more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. You got to get the hell up out of here. And I guess they can't see. They can only smell something. Because it seemed like they weren't like in any rush to kill them. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about the Death Claws. I don't know too much about Fallout. I never played the games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, they got up out of there. But I really, really like this episode because we dive more into Cooper's character. One, we got Cooper when he first goes to Vegas, and he's like obviously like is Robert Hall. He knows, like, you know, Coop came there to kill him. Coop just like, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna get the stuff, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna avoid killing anybody in this situation. She's pretty much girl telling him like, you killed before. You know, I was in uniform. He's like, yeah, they tell yourself that. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, he gets brought up because like the guy who's been impersonating Robert Hall, pretty sure that's his name. The stash, the guy with the stash. That's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him the guy with the stash because y'all know I'm terrible with names. So he's been impersonating the guy with the stash for 10 years. That gotta be one hell of a gig though. Like you got this positional power. You don't actually have to do anything. You don't actually have to do anything. Like make any crazy decision. You just like, hey, okay, I'm gonna play you. I get to like all the benefits of being you without actually having to be you. I'm cool, whatever. But nonetheless, he calls him down and he's just like, I know you're here to kill me. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much tell him like, I was there with you when you was at the Wizard Winter, whatever. I was there. I saw all the stuff you did, all the stuff you had to go through. He said his whole thing, Robert's whole thing, the man with the stash whole thing was just like, the house always wins. He's like, ain't that what you said? He's like, yeah. But what if I'm not the house? So I feel like there is so much more to what happened than what we think we know, which I think just made this that much more interesting. Because if you just think like, oh, this is the person, this person did this thing, this is why it's bad. But it's like, it's not that white and black. You add some layers, you just added some layers and complexities to this, possibly like, hey, this guy isn't wrong. Like, what could it have been? Who could it have been? You know what I'm saying? And I like we exploring the Cooper's psyche in all of this. You feel me? Like even from when he first arrived there, and people like, hey, you sold us out. Then you see the councilwoman, and he helps her up. And like tell her keep fighting a good fight. And then he go through so many different things, knowing like his wife is in the midst of this, and just like, okay, is my wife the problem? Like is this guy the problem? And then like everything he think he know, he doesn't. And I like that. But it's not only you got that going on with him, but you also got all the stuff going on with Lucy. Because she's starting to think like, okay, let me get this stuff out of my system. She's doing things that aren't normally like, one, she's breaking into a place, she's stealing, and obviously that guy killed the actual owner. But then she's like, hey, don't shoot me or I'm out. Boom. She shoots him, kills him. Now also, there is a rocket launcher. He landed on a rocket launcher, so I'm pretty sure that's going to have to come back into play, right? Like, she's going to get that rocket launcher, and like, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, she starts to wonder, like, damn, who the hell am I? To where I'm, like, I think it's kind of like getting to a mental, like, is me being out, like, starting to affect me and, like, who I am as a person. And I do think it is, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, it's like she's depressed or the ghoul's depressed. Then they just sitting there talking, and the thing, he pretty much betrays her because Hank now has got the snake oil salesman. He's there, and he's able to control him. And I don't know exactly what was the catalyst of the test working on him to where he can be controlled. I don't know if it like the radiation or like how long he's been out, like what exactly is the, you know what I'm saying, the common denominator, you know what I'm saying, to why it works for him. I'm pretty sure we'll find out soon enough. But he comes down and he pretty much tells like, hey, Hank said he'll keep your wife and daughter safe. You just have to take my daughter back to the bunker because things is gonna get pretty wicked. And he just like, and she's Lucy's obviously like, no, you can't. Like, no, like whatever he's talking about, we can't believe him. But if I'm the ghoul, my whole life mission is to find my family. But I know I've never seen the bunker in Vegas. So if this guy, even if there's a chance he's telling the truth, I can't risk their safety. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know Hank could kill a bitch. Hank could kill a bitch. I mean, kill thousands of people already. So it's no real issue for him to kill nobody. So it's like, sorry, Lucy. Like, you was already a bargaining chip. And that's what this is. And like, but like her getting up and punching him out the what's my name, I was like, thought we were friends. Because, yes, they might not be buddy, but there's a certain level though. You know what I'm saying? To where like, excuse me, like, I got you, you got me. And he kind of like went against that. So I respect her for that. I respect her for getting off on him for that. I think that was all that happened in this episode. But her dad ends up showing up and grabbing her. And things are just going to even get more complicated. I'm pretty sure he better take her back to where he's at. But you also got Norm, who's been discovered. And he's not who he said he is. But one of the guys, I think the guy's name is Ronnie, overheard him talking to a girl. Because, yeah, she's still taking this kind of hard. Like, I mean, a week ago, like so much has changed from like a week ago when she went under. You feel me? So now I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna do to Norm. I'm wondering why do they keep Norm alive? There's so many different things, so many different elements, and also there was something that Norm was discovered. It was the forced evolution virus. So what did that create? Did that make things how they are now? Is that what helps the snake oil salesman be able to be controlled without his head exposed? There's so many different things. But I'm just like, damn, they added layers and more depth to these characters. Not only that, they progress the story in a really, really good way. Because like you introduce different elements, different obstacles, but also like I said, you gave more for the characters to like, and understanding for the characters and motivation and shit like that. So yeah, I thought this was a great episode of Fallout. I know I don't be talking about it every single week, and it's not because like episodes don't just connect with me. It just should be happening. I got to get better at that, but like yeah, it is what it is. You guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments. Give me your thoughts. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. I'll catch up with y'all later. Peace.